What is a limiting belief exactly? It's defined here as something that you believe to be true that limits you in some way. And just by believing in our limiting beliefs, we do not think, do, or say the things that they inhibit. I want you to take just a minute and think about that. Just by believing something, we don't think, do, or say the things that they inhibit. Now, there are definitely some ways that beliefs benefit you or keep you safe, but I want you to also think about how dangerous they can be if you believe something that isn't true. So, according to Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck, your beliefs play a pivotal role in what you want and whether you achieve it. And Dweck has found that your mindset plays a significant role in determining your achievement and success. You may have heard of Carol Dweck. She wrote an awesome book called Mindset. It's also linked below. It's a recommendation that I'm going to make to you to accompany this module. But what I'm about to go over, the fixed mindset and the growth mindset, is a result of her research. So she determined that there are these two different types of mindset. A fixed mindset assumes that our character, intelligence, and creative ability are static givens, which we can't change in any meaningful way, and success is the affirmation of our inherent intelligence. A growth mindset, on the other hand, thrives on challenges and sees failure as not evidence of unintelligence, but as a springboard for growth and stretching our existing abilities. Out of those two mindsets springs a great deal of our behavior, our relationship with success and failure in both professional and personal contexts, and ultimately our capacity for happiness. So now that you have the fixed mindset definition, the growth mindset definition, and we've talked about a little bit of the definition of beliefs and limiting beliefs, can you see how having a fixed mindset aligns with those cyclical limiting beliefs we talked about? The good news is that you can change your mindset. Once you identify where your thoughts are coming from and what has shaped them, your awareness of these thoughts is what allows you to intentionally influence them, thus taking control over what you're telling yourself. Now, I want to dive into some specific limiting beliefs and examples so that we can begin to see where these beliefs come from, why you have them, and help you identify and change them. So you're probably super familiar with the limiting beliefs that you hear from your clients all the time. You've probably heard these examples here a million times. And you know that what your clients are telling themselves is not true. Here's some examples. I just have slow metabolism. I can't lose weight. I can't, and then you can fill in that blank with a million things. Do a pull-up, do a push-up, run a 5K, plank, do what these other people are doing in this class. I could never do that. I have bad genes. You know, this is a narrative they're telling themselves. I have bad genes. I'm not athletic. I have bad genes. Everyone in my family is overweight. It's almost like conceding control of these things. I'm not coordinated. I always fail when I try to get healthy. So you're probably smiling or nodding, just hearing these, and I'm sure you could easily add another 20 examples to this list. Now, you know these things aren't true, but when they say these things, they believe them. And then those beliefs guide their actions, and it's just like a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's your responsibility as their coach or trainer to help them see that this narrative they've been telling themselves is not true, and that they can do that thing that they're saying they can't. So it's the same for us and for you. How many of you think about your own limiting beliefs as they relate to your business, as they relate to your role as the business owner, as they relate to your ability to be successful? So let's talk about these limiting beliefs that we're seeing from a lot of business owners right now. We're seeing beliefs that virtual or online training isn't as valuable as in-person training. What that translates to is I need a discount, or my services aren't valuable, or what I'm delivering isn't that valuable. The next one, I don't know, or I don't have what it takes to be successful in the online or virtual space. We see this as like, I'm not good at technology. I don't have a good screen presence. I can't, I don't, I won't, you know, all of those things where they're just telling themselves something that isn't necessarily true. Another common one, this is prevalent in the climate that we're in now, and it's prevalent among fitness business owners in general, charging what you're worth. If I raise my prices, my clients will leave. You have to challenge beliefs like that. Do you know that to be true? Or is the fear that that may be true preventing you from executing it? Or even limiting beliefs as they pertain to sales. I shouldn't have to sell my service. If it's the right fit for someone, they're going to buy. Or my clients will refer because they know how valuable I am. I can't do X, Y, or Z until it's absolutely perfect. We see perfection get in the way of a lot of fitness business owners' ability to execute things that are new or different. Or the limiting belief that you can't do something until you've reached a specific milestone. So once I reach X, Y, and Z, then ABC, whatever that is. Arbitrary goals or limits like I need to get to 100 clients first, or I need to get to $20,000 in monthly revenue. You really need to challenge those beliefs and assumptions because they may not be founded in reality. So most things that start with I don't, I can't, I shouldn't, or I'm not are limiting beliefs. Now, the bad news is that things like these are often hard to self-identify, meaning that if you don't have someone in your corner, you may operate under this belief forever. I mean, just think about your clients. Are they able to get over their beliefs on their own? Or as a result of the people that they currently have in their life? Probably not, which is why they're working with you. And it's likely that you were operating with at least some of these same beliefs prior to COVID. They just have a new relevance since they're now directly affecting your ability to achieve success in this current environment. The good news is that we can help, and these beliefs are something that you can identify and begin working on today, and you'll see differences immediately. So just to expand on that last point a little bit more, I want to talk about why limiting beliefs are so dangerous. It's because we are so attached to our beliefs and belief system, we rarely call our beliefs into question, which is why they tend to become self-fulfilling prophecies. As long as your beliefs remain unchallenged, they shape your perceptions and direct your actions at a subliminal or subconscious level. At Fitness Revolution, this is one of the biggest reasons, if not the biggest, that we think everyone needs a coach. Things like limiting beliefs are just so hard to self-identify and manage. But when you have someone in your corner challenging you, pressing you to explore why you think a certain way about something, or a group of peers that show you what's possible, you're able to see that what you're telling yourself isn't actually the way that things are and that you can do something about it.